Marable in the game at DB in place of Steven Nelson. 2nd and 10. Kelly over the middle, picked off! He's picked off! This might do it! Beavers score! The Doctor! Michael Doctor with the pick 6, his 3rd interception of the year, and perhaps the biggest one of the season for Oregon State. Mahomes with all day, and now has a man downfield. Marquez, touchdown, Red Raiders!
But here's your 2-point play, Jonesy.
This is their season for salvation. Mahomes got to get rid of it, and he's swarmed and swallowed for the sack.
Do about their scheduling.
Jennings on the toss. This is Fournette breaking into the clear, and he can be trouble. 7, taking it for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. An 89-yard bolt across the grass for a touchdown.
I love how we get our body language experts out of these kind of situations.
On the return from the goal line, Fournette got ahead of steam. Leonard Fournette ready to kick that turbo in. He is gone.
Oh, LSU
from 32 yards out. They got it down, and he knocked it through. Notre Dame wins it. Let's go downstairs.
Waters number 6 there is all of 6'2".
He throws it up top into the end zone. Intercepted by Nebraska. Kalu with the pick. That snuffs the Miami drive, and a clutch turnover by Nebraska this time. Their 3rd of the season.
Well, you can put it on me if it happens.
Armstrong again out of the shotgun. Ball up in the air. Caught, picked off miraculously by Deion Bush.
I think that's a top 10 play. They do have run-pass options here. They don't have to necessarily throw it.
Westerkamp lined up to the top of your screen in the slot into the end zone. Nope, they're saying it's a flag. There's a flag down. Stanley Morgan Jr. seemed to have it momentarily.
I think it's pass interference.
And they called pass interference.
Defense number 3. That penalty is declined. The play results in a touchdown.
What a play.
how
we go. They need this two to try and send it into overtime. Morgan lines up to the top of your screen. He just topped the touchdown. Westerkamp in that bunch formation. Westerkamp ties the game at 33. What an amazing comeback by the Cornhuskers.
are you kidding me?
Little play fake on first down. Armstrong looking to throw. Has all day. Fires deep, and it's picked off. It's picked off. Elder. And finally pushed out of bounds. Had he scored, it would have been game over.
Personal
Impersonation. 28 yards away, straight ahead. Snap is good. Just inside that right upright, and the Hurricanes win it. What an ending. Another classic between Miami and Nebraska. Miami wins it 36-33 and improves to 3-0 on the season. A pivotal and critical night underway for both these teams. On the return, the Volunteers get a good one from Evan Berry. Off and running! This is how you do it in Knoxville. Touchdown ball, 96 yards. Roberto Aguayo, the 6'1" junior, has never missed a fourth quarter kick. This will be a 56-yarder. His career long is from 53, from the left hash, to remain unbeaten, and perhaps a player in the college football playoff and the 29th consecutive conference win. Blocked, snuffed, rubbed out, erased. And Georgia Tech with an opportunity. Austin still on his feet. One man. You can't believe what just happened. What a time to be alive. Lance Austin recovered the loose block and scampered, bolted, escaped, eluded every Seminole on the pitch. 78 yards for the winning touchdown. Arrow in the backfield already with a couple of touchdowns tonight. One on the ground, one receiving. Little option here. Postma keeps it. Touchdown Cougars! Tie game! For the win. Pushed it right. Houston escapes. A furious, frenzied second half comeback by the Cougars. And now 19 seconds away from remaining perfect.
You know, and Michigan State's doing the same thing. Iowa's done that for a while.
I really think that David Shaw is one of the underrated coaches in the entire country. That pass picked off at the goal line by Evan Berry, who has designs on 6. 2016 is going to be a good one for the Vols if it keeps rolling like this.
Looks like a celebration.
4th and 7 from 55 yards away. All SEC selection, Elliott Fry. Up in the air. And deep into the night. Good. A career long at the most favorable time for Elliott Fry.
That might have been good from 60.
They're going to replay 4th down then on the illegal shift. LSU's got to get up there quickly, be ready to snap. Etling's got to throw it into the end zone. Caught, but touchdown! You got to be kidding me! The Tigers roar real late. Ball game. DJ Chark with the catch in the back of the end zone.
DJ Chark may have, you don't know when the ball comes up. You know when the quarterback steps back.
And now Auburn appears to be celebrating.
After review, the ruling is that the offense did not get the snap off prior to the clock.
We have had a cataclysmic reversal on the field for LSU. Auburn are the victors.
Have you ever seen such a swing of emotions?
The game literally decided 3 stories up in the booth. Let's go down. Weiler from 54 yards for the win. Up. And good! The Tar Heels come in and steal one. And the parade has begun for the Tar Heels around the field.
Talk about the kick.
From 51. For the win. Straight away. Snap is down. McGinnis. Wildcats win. Let's go downstairs. Champ talked about how special the atmosphere is here at nighttime because he remembers coaching here as a visitor at nighttime against South Carolina. Berry on the return. Always dangerous. Berry. Evan Berry. He's got a little get back. Payback. Touchdown, Tennessee. "100 yards, folks. That's what an All-American kick returner looks like. Watch. Okay, they mark it a little bit further back, so it's a 58-yard field goal attempt.
Wow, this is going to take everything he has. Tennessee's season hanging in the balance here.
Career long, Medley for the tie. No way. Gamecocks win it. Well, this time it wasn't to be for Tennessee. And Will Muschamp. Gaskin splits out to the top of the screen. Look out for the trick play. Here it is. Pettis wide open. Room service. Touchdown. Daniels. Second and 12. And they go deep again, and they got him again. Ross comes back and gets a block. Ross, like a boss, touchdown.
What's with the try?
Love cuts it back. Put his foot in the ground. Down to the 3. First and goal, Stanford. There's that jet that kicked in for Love. Defense that came in ranked 121st in the country. Toss to Love. Cuts it up. Cuts it back. Love on the loose. And Love never lies. Touchdown, Stanford. "69 yards in all." We get ready to start the third quarter of play. Hurricanes got off to a shaky start, Rod Gilmore. They were gashed defensively a couple of times, but a late offensive surge to end the first half, and they're right back in the ballgame.
Yeah, you get the sense that Miami is starting to get a little comfortable. You saw Rozier, find the range, throwing the football a little bit, and so that
onside kick. Sorry, Rod, did not go far enough, and Georgia Tech is going to scoop it up. Miraculously, incredibly, Georgia Tech on the blown onside kick scores a touchdown. Lamont Simmons, wow! They tried to catch Georgia Tech napping and got stung.
Sometimes you roll.
Berrios, the inside receiver, to the bottom of your screen.
I think your play is up there.
That's where they look. Taking a shot. Caught by Lamb! Another magic miracle by Miami! And in field goal range. That's been nasty down there, especially in the second half. From 24 yards out. for the win. The Hurricanes take the lead. The only other lead for the Hurricanes was at 3-0. From the 48, 1st and 10. Browning under heat. Finds a man, caught, complete in field goal range to Bocelli with 8 seconds to go. They picked up 31.
Well, and a good
Field goal.
But, you know, I got no problem with letting them play and not deciding the game by a penalty.
Vizcaino will try to decide it from 38 yards out. 1 of 2 tonight for the win. Vizcaino right down the pipes. Jake Browning got them in field goal range. And redemption belongs to Tristan Vizcaino tonight. After missing an extra point, after missing a field goal from 30 yards, he wins the game with a 38-yard field goal attempt.
LSU playing zone coverage on the back end. They are normally a man-to-man team. They're giving some looks for Book down the field.
Book, coverage on the end. What a grab! Boykin still on his feet. Happy New Year, Irish!
Jonesy.
Miami doesn't have any timeouts remaining. Perry. Looks like they're going to try and throw this one to the end zone. Time will expire. Perry loads up and heaves it. Bounce up and caught! Touchdown! Miracle Miami! And showing a sign of life. It was tipped and then caught by Mark Pope. Wow! 4 receivers in on this formation. Perry hands it off. First man through is DJ Dallas. DJ still spinning. DJ, play that song, DJ. Touchdown Canes. .62 yards for the touchdown. Never a bad day when they're around. Hubbard having a good one here. trying to go off to the races. Chuba from Canada and beyond. Penn State going fast as well. They hand it off to Journey Brown. Between the tackles, still on his feet. Bringing that smoke with the straight arm, still going. What a journey! Touchdown! That's the guy that jumped up. Little trips right formation. KJ Hamler, the inside receiver. They choose to run it. Journey Brown on a splendid journey. So long, room service. Touchdown. The Lawn Boys cut and eat up some more grass. 56 yards on that one. I see Gross Matos lining up right over the center there, Dusty. Carson's also on the field. They blitz right. He fumbles it. He gives it away. Do you believe that? Holy cow. Wow. Garrett Taylor off the fumble caused by Micah Parsons. Ridiculous. I told you from the onset. 7 seconds to go. Bijan Nichols for the win. The comeback complete. Time expired. Navy with the rally. Done. Don't call it a comeback. Wow. What a... Ready to win. Given plenty of time, hits his receiver in stride. That's Williams, and Williams looking at some room service. Touchdown! Marlon Williams scores it. Austin in motion. Into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Austin! 1:08 to go. The Tigers with the lead. The Tigers with their first lead today at a favorable time. Got to go for 4 seconds to go. A 40-yarder. Daniel Obarski for the lead, and he missed it to the left. He pulled it. And the Tigers sense victory.
Been on the field for almost 100 plays.
How do you spell ice bath after the game? 2nd and 7, Leary has tons of time into the end zone. Caught! Miraculously, Carter! What a play by the Wolfpack! Over the last several years right now, on the brink, hanging tenuously by a thread. Clemson down by 6. DJ into the end zone. Incomplete for Ross, and the streak is over. They answer the opportunity. NC State rides on the strength of the pack.
Oh my, they're going